Hi everyone, my name is Naomi and I am a customer who had a consultation with Sage, and I just wanted to make this little testimonial here. And I'm doing the written and verbal testimonial just because I am amazed with the work that Sage has done to me and my profile. So first, I just want to start off with saying Sage is literally a siren of success. When she says that, it is not a joke. Like, she's really serious. Not only is she very kind and friendly and approachable, which is something that, I don't see a lot from a lot of coaches for this line of work, for the, spicy work industry. She really is dedicated to helping, and she's not the type of person who just sees you as a dollar sign, which is something that I really appreciated and noticed when we were setting up the consultation, that she was being really accommodating to my financial situation, to my schedule, and to everything that I told her about my personal life before going into this. I started my spicy work job, my PSO job, in August of 2023. I'm very busy in my vanilla life, so I wanted to make sure that I was able to have a nice balance of working and also being able to manage the personal things in my life at the same time. And that's something I really admired about the PSO world, is the flexibility that it can give you, while also making a nice, stable, full-time income. So when I first started in August, you'll see here, I have on the screen, I just took some screenshots of my year to date and how much I made in the month of August when I first started out, with no help, no guidance, just the research that I had done on my own, and I was trying to implement my tips. And I was talking to some other new PSO workers who were also just starting out, and we were kind of piggyback off from each other, and it was interesting, to say the least. It was being thrusted in blind, with people kind to almost like crabs in a barrel, where if you were successful and you wanted to point that out, that you were successful, you didn't really get a lot of good feedback, or you got people who would just want all of the tips that made you successful and then not want to like help you or congratulate you at all. So I was going in this completely blind, not really having much education on it, just having the basics, and from doing basic Google searches and things of that nature. And for the entire month of August, I only made $281.35, which is nothing. That's like, you can laugh at that and it's gone. And I was feeling really discouraged, and I feel like, okay, maybe I have to take a back pedal, or maybe this just isn't for me. And I was just feeling really depressed, and like I was bad at it, and just all of those feelings you feel when you're not really succeeding at something that you think that you'd be perfect for. And then I ran into Sage, and she took me, and I know you can probably hear me smiling because she snatched me up. She said, "Girl, get out of that funk, get out of depression, get out of all of it, and we're gonna get this thing started. We're gonna revamp your entire profile. We're gonna revamp your life. I'm gonna look through your listing with you. I'm gonna point out the things that you're good." And she's honest in a way where it's not hurtful. It's very constructive. It's very to the point. It's very on the nose. And she expresses to you all of the things that you are doing good and highlights those, and then works with you and your schedule and your needs to make the things that you're not excelling at work for you. So for example, my times that I was on my listing, like it was bare bones. I didn't really have a lot of like good pictures or different things to kind of funnel traffic in, like all of these things, even down to like stuff that you wouldn't think about. She will have it in a checklist and will have it ready and organized for you to go through and work with her step by step until your profile is basically perfect. And that was something I really needed, because I was feeling like I was on my wits end. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna, keep my 9 to 5 that I hated, that wasn't working for me, that wasn't giving me the flexibility I needed in my life. I take care of a disabled parent, and I really needed time to be able to take care of them and make money. And it felt like it was impossible, and I needed a break from that. And because of Sage and because of this line of work, I was able to do that. But once I met Sage, I was able to accelerate my profile and make it so much better, to the point where I'm just gonna stop rambling. But basically, when we go to September, I was in a big rut and I stopped PSO work entirely, and I met Sage. And from September 22nd, 2023, basically the last week of September, until all of October, and we're in November 4th right now, I have made $8,776.13. I have earned $9,257.28. The amount paid is how much they pay you after they take their cut, which is still insane to me. And that is with, I'm not even kidding you, 2 weeks off in October. That's me taking 2 weeks of not taking calls, of not logging in, barely taking chats, because I had stuff in my vanilla life that was more important. That's with 2 weeks off. Not consecutive, but total 2 weeks off. And I'm showing you here the first top image versus ExpressPay. That's how much I made in the last week of September, after implementing all of Sage's advice and key points that she told me and taught me in our consultation and our lessons together. $2,220.95. That's how much I was making a month before this at my job, working full-time on my feet, 8 hours a day, being yelled at by customers, being micromanaged, stressed out, never having enough money for bills. And I made this in a week. When I tell you she is the ticket, she is the ticket. She will have you out of poverty. No more stressing, no more waiting around, no more wondering how you're going to make ends meet. Because of Sage, I was able to get approved for an apartment. Like, it's insane. I was able to have enough money to get an apartment, to make, a down payment on my apartment, to have furniture in that apartment, and to be able to have a place for me and my family to live safely, which is something that was a major goal for me and something I wanted to achieve this year. And with Sage's help, I was able to do it. And in the bottom one, where it says ExpressPay, that's how much I made in October with 2 weeks off. $6,125.59. Working from home, in my pajamas, near my family, near everything I was comfortable with, not standing on my feet 8 hours a day, not being micromanaged, not being stressed out of my mind. I was able to make beyond full-time income, sitting at my desk on my computer, sometimes even on my couch, sometimes even on my bed when I was having bad flare-up days. When I tell you, I don't care what you're doing, if you have any expendable income in your life, I don't care if you have to stop buying Starbucks drinks. I don't care if you have to stop eating out for a week. I don't care if you have to cut off something that you don't really need to pay for. When I tell you investing in Sage is going to make you your money 10 times over, I'm not kidding with you. In this recording alone, I've made $25 in not even like 10 minutes from passive income and ways that Sage will help you learn about your business and how to utilize and make passive income. There's been days when I have made $700 in a day, and most of that was passive income. That's not even live income, not talking on the phones, not chatting with people, nothing. That's from people buying things that I made once, uploaded, and they keep buying it over and over and over. And when I upload more, they're gonna buy more. This is a way for you to reach your goals in life financially that you never thought you'd be able to reach. And I almost want to get a billboard and shine it up in the air about how much I believe, and I want you to understand that this is an investment that will change your life. If you do anything else, invest in Sage. When she says that your success is her success, she means it 100%. Again, I'm gonna keep it short and sweet and stop rambling, but my name is Naomi and I'm a customer of Sage, and I'm telling you, do it. I know that you may be afraid. I know that you may be thinking, what if? I know that you may be worried that it won't work, or that you're not set out for it, or you're not going to be good at this job. But I'm telling you, I had the same thoughts and I took that leap, and I'm very thankful for it. I'm extremely thankful for this. My mind is open. Invest in Sage.